Hi guys, I'm Locutus, and welcome back to the Collective. Let's play some more X-Wing Alliance. As we left things, we'd done the first few family missions, which are basically tutorials up to this point, but it's starting to get a bit more interesting. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. Oh yes, I remember, we found a bunch of...
with rebel forces and deliver the cargo of bacta.
Got a bunch of bacta for the Alliance.
Aaron's friend, Olin Garn. We are to meet him at Bryn Two Colony, and he will lead us to the rendezvous location. Stay alert for a possible ambush by hostile forces. Those pirates we got the bacta from, they may be thinking about revenge. Hopefully they're too busy licking their wounds to seriously consider it right now. And with Iman in the Andrasta, and with you and the Otana providing escort, we should be able to extricate ourselves if trouble develops.
Tomas and Galen will use the Vasudra to deliver the bacta to the rebels. We and Iman are going along as escorts in case we run into any friends of those smugglers from whom we got the bacta. Iman will be flying his fire spray as usual, while we fly the Otana. Your father is showing tremendous confidence in us by allowing us to take his ship. The first leg of our journey will be to a deep space colony at Bryn Two. There we will run
fly the Otana. Awesome. I hadn't remembered it, we got it so early.
He will escort us to the secret location where the cargo is to be delivered.
Incidentally, apologies if there was a bit of sort of heavy breathing on the first few episodes there. I had my microphone practically up my nose without realising it, and, well, I think I've got it in a better position now, so hopefully this should be a lot better now this week, but, if you do still get a bit of breathlessness there, bear in mind, you know, I'm only doing this for as a hobby sort of thing on a little, you know, USB headset. I haven't got like a professional recording setup here, so be patient with me. I'll try to make it better though.
Iman will be flying his fire spray as usual, while we fly the Otana.
So yeah, that's we're looping around on the briefing, so let's get cracking. Off to the hangar. So yeah. Oh, I see we've got an option here. We have an option to install countermeasures. I think there's actually a points penalty if you do, but I don't see any reason not to take flares. And let's launch. You never know, someone might fire missiles at us. Flares in this are not like flares in, you know, modern day air combat. That's just a heat source. They actively fire a little sort of anti-missile missile that seeks out an incoming warhead and destroys it. Chaff just basically makes a shield behind us, sort of a screen behind you that missiles will hit and explode.
But you don't hit anything on your way out of the hangar. Stifle it, Iman. I need both of you to look sharp.
And we're going to do the usual trick of redirecting our engines to shields.
I have the coordinates of our first jump locked in.
Now the Otana has an ion cannon, I believe, as well as a primary weapon, so if I do use my regular weapons I can disable stuff, but we'll come to that as needed.
Welcome to Bryn Two Colony.
I've also got a ventral turret as well as a dorsal turret, so if we do need to... Oh, it's so much prettier with the XWA mod, sorry, I stopped there for a second and appreciate that. Oh. New craft. That's Olin Garn's Green Squadron and his X-Wing.
I'm transmitting the coordinates now. Please follow me.
There he is. Oh, it's an X-Wing. Oh, the first one we've seen in X-Wing Alliance. Let's match speed with him, just so we can have a look at him. Because he's pretty. Well, his ship's pretty. I have no idea what Olin Garn looks like. You never see him. But yeah, that's Star Wars as it should be. Oh, hyperspace time. Off we go. Slow down a bit.
As you can see, we've established a small hospital here. Right now, we're overwhelmed with casualties. Most of them were wounded during the evacuation from Hoth.
Some Mon Calamari cruiser over there. It's the light cruiser Shadow.
These are some very brave people.
I hear you showed a lot of bravery in getting this bacta.
Yes, we had a little trouble with the supplier. It all worked out in the end, though, and here we are.
Looks a little blocky, but it's quite pretty. There's the Vasudra docking on there. Some more freighters down there. I can look around with the... Oh yeah, there's MK behind us. Cockpit of the ship is cool. Center there. Yeah, we just got to wait for everyone to dock at the moment. More freighters. Oh dear. 2 Lancer cruisers.
Red alert! Imperial forces have entered the area. It's an Imperial Deuce and supporting vessels on an attack vector. We haven't got a chance against that. Prepare to evacuate.
We're still pumping bacta into your storage tanks. What should we do?
Hold a moment. Reverse your pumps and help us evacuate. Have Otana and Andrasta join our fighter screen.
We get to fight the Empire,
Attention
finally.
all vessels. By order of the Empire, surrender at once.
Now, it's very important that we don't get too close to these Lancer frigates, because they will rip us to pieces.
Our luck stinks.
But I want to get a little closer to this.
Right now, I'm more worried what our hosts are thinking. They could accuse us of being part of a setup.
I'm going to bring my energy
The way our
weapons
luck's
back
been
up.
going, that sounds about right.
Vasudra, request you turn over command of your vessel.
I don't believe this. Easy, boys. It's the best way to convince them we're honest.
We're glad you see it that way.
They haven't launched fighters yet, actually.
Assuming we all survive, we'll establish your innocence later.
It's rolling. I think it's getting ready to drop fighters out of those bays at us. Yep, here we go. Incoming TIE fighters. Let's take them out.
There are not enough rebel fighters to do the job.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go.
Being shot at by a capital ship. Let's take out some of these. Redirecting. Whoa! That's a lot of turbo laser fire.
Hey! Enemy in range! I'm under heavy fire!
Let's maneuver as erratically as possible to stop those TIEs getting shots in on me. Sons of bitches out.
Hey! There's a bandit on your tail!
Not for long, there's not. That guy's dead. Again, the trick with here is just never fly straight at them. You've got turrets, use them. Whoa, turbo lasers. Do not fly through the crossfire between the Star Destroyer and the station. It would be bad.
Who's the master?
Whoa! I'm not too worried about the TIE fighters. I can deal with them all day. That Star Destroyer will mess me up if it hits me.
Wait a second, girl. I'm under attack. Hey! Watch out for those turbo lasers.
Just flying evasively as possible and dodging all the turbo laser fire.
Commander, Beckman. Help cover the evacuation ships.
Is he running? Let's take out the fighters. You don't have the firepower to take out a Star Destroyer, not with this thing. Well, I mean, theoretically, you can... Oh, one of them's going for me. On the little heads-up display in the middle, the green light's there. The second green light means that I'm being shot at by capital ships. The first green light's when I'm being targeted by starfighters. So at the moment...
Keep it up! Very impressive.
You have attacked a friendly craft! Make your attacking once or you will be fired upon!
Oh, TIE bombers. Now those have to die. Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. I should turn my lasers back to recharge, because now we're going after bombers and the fighters are leaving me alone. We don't need the speed as much as we need the firepower.
Hammered. Its shields are failing.
Let's go to their aid!
It's talking to its tank.
Get ready to rescue any survivors.
It's no good. We can't get anywhere near that Star Destroyer.
We cannot defeat an Imperial Star Destroyer. We must leave. I know you hate to leave, but we may not get a second chance.
Follow me, little brother. We're leaving. That's an order.
Let's run away. Unfortunately, the Vasudra's been disabled, which means our father and older brother is going to be captured. Let's head for the nav boy. And we're actually going to redirect our shields to engines as well, so we can go as fast as possible and get out of here. The station's been ionized by the looks of it. There's all those transports.
We should be thankful we escaped that ambush. Uncle Anton was right. We took far too great a risk.
That went pretty well, but we'll be docking in a minute, and then the mission will be over. Okay, so let's head back to base. Back to, as I mean, home base, that is. Well, the plot's starting to get a bit more interesting now. We've had to tangle with the Empire, and our brother and father have been captured, seemingly. And I suspect the Empire's not going to be too happy once it finds out we've been working with the Alliance, which... well, they will, because the Empire has ways. Evil ways. So let's go to debriefing and see what they have to say for themselves.
Tragedy. I am so sorry for what happened to Tomas and Galen. But if they were captured with rebels, they are as good as dead. We will never see them again. I know you share your father's ideals. He was always so proud of you for that. But I feared something horrible would come of any involvement with the rebellion. You see, one of the problems with conspiracies is, how do you know who to trust? Somebody sold out the rebels. And I wouldn't be surprised to learn the Varaxel had something to do with it. You should know things are probably going to get worse. I know how the Empire works. In all likelihood, we will soon find ourselves under arrest. I'm going to use what influence I have to try and save us. In the meantime, I suggest you lay low. You should probably give some thought to what sort of memorial we should have for your brother and father.
Doesn't seem too beat up about the fact that his brother and nephew have just been captured and probably executed by the Imperium, does he? I did get 26 kills, though. 22 TIE fighters and 4 TIE bombers. And 4 assists as well. Because I'm awesome.
Ace, you really performed well in that last mission.
And we got a chunk of TIE fighter. Our first kill. No parts of the Imperial pilot were found among the debris. Maybe he ejected. Maybe he got vaporized.
Hurry up, Ace. By the sounds of it, we had better clear out.
Okay, let's have a look at their emails. Scanning error. MK scanned the emails. Recruitment or should we embark on the river? I have. Oh yeah, he wants into. MK wants into the rebellion. I'm sure. Well, I'm sure we could use another maintenance droid. Red Group is asking me to join up. They are pretty good, apparently. Luke Skywalker started out with them, so did Wedge Antilles. So, looks like we might be heading off to the Rebellion soon. But, we'll have to see what happens there next episode. So, yeah, hopefully you guys just enjoyed that as much as I have, and it's getting a lot more fun now. Now we're getting into the proper missions. And, again, you still ain't seen nothing yet. The game gets way better than this, but, I'm going to leave that one here for now then. So, yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Leave me any comments you feel appropriate or inappropriate. I don't really care. It's all good. Catch you guys next time. Cheers.